I confidently expect that within a matter of 10 or 15 years, something will emerge from the laboratories which is not too far from the robot of science fiction fame.
In just a few decades, artificial intelligence has gone from a niche concept in science fiction to the most disruptive force in modern history. It's now in our pockets, in our homes, in our cars, and increasingly in our jobs. It recommends the movies we watch, drives the cars we ride in, writes the words we read, and even creates art that wins awards. But how did we get here? How did a once theoretical idea turn into a technology that's reshaping the entire world? And what's next? This is the full story of the rise of artificial intelligence. The seeds of a new intelligence. The idea of artificial intelligence is older than you might think. In the mid-20th century, long before smartphones or the internet, scientists were already wondering, could machines think? In 1950, British mathematician Alan Turing published a groundbreaking paper asking exactly that question. He proposed the Turing test, a way to measure whether a machine could imitate human intelligence convincingly enough to fool a person. A few years later, in 1956, a group of researchers at Dartmouth College, including John McCarthy, who coined the term artificial intelligence, formally launched the field. Early AI was simple. Programs that could play chess or solve basic math problems. The computers were massive, slow, and limited, but the vision was there. In those days, AI researchers were wildly optimistic. They believed human-level AI could be achieved within a generation, but they underestimated the complexity of human thought, and by the 1970s, progress had slowed dramatically. Funding dried up, and AI entered what became known as the AI winter. From winter to spring. AI winters weren't permanent. By the 1980s, new techniques like expert systems brought the field back to life. These programs could make decisions based on large sets of rules, and they were used in industries like medicine and engineering, but they were still brittle. They could only handle the situations they were programmed for. The real turning point came in the late 1990s and early 2000s when computing power began to skyrocket, data became more abundant, and new statistical methods transformed the way AI worked. Instead of manually coding every rule, researchers started teaching machines to learn patterns from data. In 1997, IBM's Deep Blue defeated world chess champion Garry Kasparov, a symbolic moment showing that AI could beat humans in specific tasks. It was impressive, but still narrow. Deep Blue couldn't play checkers, write an email, or hold a conversation. General intelligence was still far away. The neural network revolution. The 2010s marked the true rebirth of AI, thanks to neural networks, algorithms loosely inspired by the human brain structure. These networks had been theorized for decades, but only now did we have enough computing power, data, and algorithmic improvements to make them work at scale. In 2012, a deep learning model developed by researchers at the University of Toronto crushed the competition in an image recognition contest, cutting error rates nearly in half. This success kicked off a wave of investment and innovation. Suddenly, AI could recognize speech more accurately than ever, translate languages in real time, and beat humans at complex games like Go, something thought impossible for decades. In 2016, Google DeepMind's AlphaGo defeated Lee Sedol, one of the world's best Go players, in a match watched by millions. AI goes mainstream. By the late 2010s, AI wasn't just a research project, it was in consumer products everywhere. Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant brought voice interaction into millions of homes. Recommendation algorithms shaped what we watched on Netflix, what we listened to on Spotify, and what we bought on Amazon. Social media platforms used AI to decide what posts we saw and what ads followed us. AI also began transforming industries behind the scenes. In healthcare, algorithms could detect certain cancers from scans more accurately than some doctors. In logistics, AI optimized delivery routes, saving companies millions. In finance, it monitored transactions to spot fraud in real time. But as AI became more powerful, concerns grew. People began to worry about bias in algorithms, job displacement, and the concentration of AI power in the hands of a few tech giants. The generative AI boom. The next big leap came with generative AI. Systems that don't just analyze data, but create new content. Large language models like GPT, developed by OpenAI, could write essays, code software, draft legal contracts, and hold conversations. Text-to-image tools like DALL-E and Midjourney could create detailed, original images from simple prompts. Music generators composed songs in any style. Video synthesis tools began making photorealistic clips. By 2023, ChatGPT had become a household name, attracting over 100 million users in just 2 months, the fastest adoption of any technology in history at the time. Suddenly, AI wasn't just something that powered apps in the background, it was something people interacted with directly. for work, school, and creative projects. This boom triggered an arms race among tech companies. Microsoft invested billions into OpenAI, integrating its models into products like Word and Excel. Google launched Bard. Anthropic debuted Claude. Startups exploded, promising AI solutions for everything from tutoring to songwriting. AI in 2025, where we are now. As of 2025, AI is no longer an emerging technology. It's a core infrastructure of the modern world. Autonomous vehicles are becoming common in select cities. Personalized AI assistants handle scheduling, shopping, and even negotiating bills. Generative models create advertisements, design products, and help scientists brainstorm experiments. AI has also accelerated research. In medicine, AI systems are designing new drugs and predicting how proteins fold, breakthroughs that could revolutionize treatments for diseases. In climate science, AI is modeling weather patterns to improve disaster preparedness. In education, AI tutors adapt lessons in real time for each student. At the same time, regulation is starting to catch up. The European Union has passed the AI Act, setting strict rules for high-risk applications. The US, China, and other nations are drafting their own frameworks. The goal? Maximize benefits while minimizing harms. The risks and ethical challenges. With AI's rise comes a list of serious concerns. Job displacement. Automation threatens millions of roles, from customer service to data entry to even creative professions. Bias and fairness. AI systems can inherit biases from the data they're trained on, leading to discriminatory outcomes. Misinformation. AI-generated text, images, and videos can be used to spread convincing but false content at scale. Concentration of power. The most advanced AI models require massive resources to build, giving an advantage to a handful of corporations. Existential risk. Some experts warn that superintelligent AI could become uncontrollable, posing a threat to humanity. These challenges have sparked global debates. Some advocate for slowing AI development until safety measures are proven. Others argue that slowing down would let less cautious actors take the lead. The human-AI collaboration era. Not all visions of the future are dystopian. Many see AI as a powerful collaborator rather than a replacement. Already, artists use AI to brainstorm ideas, doctors use it to assist diagnoses, and programmers use it to debug code. This human-AI collaboration model suggests that AI will take over repetitive or computationally intense tasks, freeing humans to focus on creativity, strategy, and empathy, areas where machines still lag. But making this vision a reality requires careful design. AI tools must be transparent, aligned with human values, and accessible to people beyond just large corporations. The rise of artificial intelligence is one of the most important stories of our time. It's a story of visionaries and engineers, of breakthroughs and setbacks, of incredible potential and real dangers. AI is not just a tool we use, it's becoming a partner in shaping our future. The question is, will we guide it wisely? Or will we look back decades from now and wonder how we let the genie out of the bottle without a plan? What do you think? Is AI the greatest invention in human history or the most dangerous? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more deep dives into the technologies shaping our world.